Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 4, Week 4, Day 3. So today, of course, most noteworthy thing, if you haven't already picked it up, definitely make sure to do so, as we have the Easter pet. So we got this little monster egg thing with the little bunny ears and all that. But this was the 2021 Easter pet. Obviously Easter later this weekend, but of course the pets always come out on Wednesday. So definitely make sure to pick it up, as you might not get another opportunity. I'm not sure if they did in the calendar yet. We still have a calendar for the thingy. Of course there's this calendar, but that's the paid thingy. They don't have one of the other ones going yet. They might in a day or two. Normally they have it for like the few days leading up to the holiday. And sometimes the pet's there too, but make sure to go get it today. Because today you can definitely get it, as long as you get through the pet battles, guaranteed. Actually, might as well start right here. We're set to magic, right? We are not, because I still have armor set from yesterday. Let's go change that. We'll need extra magic as well. And let's just go clear this out with a standard Phoenicia. And go get ourselves the pets. Hopefully multiple copies, but one is perfectly fine. Obviously guaranteed that we'll get at least one. But anyways, hello NASA, hello Bill, hello Cookie, hello Ricardo, hello everyone else. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope all has been well. So close to Easter. Only a couple more days. Haven't really gotten to celebrate it properly the last 2 years, though. Eventually, things will be back to normal. There's a possibility this summer I'll be going to a family reunion for the COVID thing. Or, you know, by then COVID should hopefully be under control a little bit more. We still don't know for sure by then, but does seem somewhat likely. We'll see what happens by that point. Obviously, that's still a while away. Still hesitant to travel. Oh, we'll see. If nothing else, airfare should hopefully be still a bit cheaper. Though if things are starting to get back to normal, it might spike up like crazy because everyone will want to travel. From not doing so for over a year. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Warren. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. We'll take that over for now. Hopefully that will land. That's close enough. Good. What do we need? Grab our greens. What on earth was that? Did he just double revive? Are you double reviving on us? That's not nice. A triple revive? Are we about to see a quad? It's been a while since we've seen a quad, though technically he only revived twice, was the other guy that revived. Oh, make that 3 times. 4 revives in total this battle. 3 off of him. There we go, finally. 4 revives later. But he is dead. 3 off of him, 1 off the terror thing. Or the ancient horror, whatever it's called. I think it's called ancient horror. Hello, Logic Slayer. Welcome. They're really making us work for this pet, aren't they? Because I'm pretty sure we all have the same battles here. This is the most annoying set of battles that you can even have for pets. Not because they're hard, but because they revive like crazy and they take so much longer than it would otherwise. Because they have so many chances to revive. It's very annoying. Though not particularly hard. Just annoying. There is a difference. Let's see, can we get a battle where he doesn't revive at all? Yay, we did. The final battle. Now, let's see 5 eggs. Yeah, we only got the default one. But better than none. Oh, it's literally impossible to get none as long as you do the thing. Ah, there we go. The bunny biter. We'll go equip it as well. So does he bite the bunnies then? Or is he a bunny that bites? I guess he's technically a bunny that bites because he has ears like a bunny. Though he does not have feet like a bunny. Or a tongue. Or the one singular eye. It's like the bottom half looks like a monster and then the top half looks like a bunny. Not counting the eye. Anyways, let's go equip the little guy. For the holiday. I don't think we have any outfit that would really match it. However, If I'm not mistaken, isn't that one skin change appearance? Doesn't this one have bunny ears? If I would take off my hat. There we go. We got bunny ears. Now let's go change our armor. Let's see. Gotta go match everything. Yeah, long hair works. Let's go with the color that matches the thing. There's something really purple or something to pop with the egg. What's the other feature? Just the marks. That's fine, I guess. And then we need to change our armor. Oh, it works for it. None of these really match it that well. Why does it go Death Knight? There we go. Got an outfit for our little bunny. Apparently he scratched us. Little monster egg. With those sharp claws. But yeah, we have 3 scratches because there's 3 claws. Makes sense. The egg scratched us. It even looks like he's trying to scratch us. Look at that. His claw's like leaning forward. He scratched our face. But anyways, let's go clear out the other stuff, and then we'll go do the World Lore events. Nothing good off Adventure Board today. At all. So hello, Defiant. Hello, Analyst. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Let's go clear this out. Take that over. Take that over. What team is that for, Bill? Oh yeah, you can stun him. Oh, I see. Yes, you can go down the stun route on that on those battles to make sure that he doesn't revive at all. Obviously, if you get the stun out, it won't be able to revive. One really easy way to do this is if your team can function as 3, you can actually put a what's his name? You can put a wow, why did I forget his name all of a sudden? The guy with 4 times stun. Not Infernus. Wow, why do I forget his name? I literally mentioned his name like 5 times yesterday. Really? Am I just gonna forget that name? There's not even a good way to, let's see, stun all enemies? Obsidious. That's the word I'm looking for. Why did I forget? I literally said his name multiple times last stream. But Obsidious is 4 times stun that you can do off extra turn if you happen to have it. Ends up working out pretty well for that. I really forgot his name. Yeah, Obsidious. But normally it's better just to deal with the revives. It's not too big a deal. Normally not too big a deal. It's hello, Rogue! And also hello, Curran? I'm not sure what language that's actually in, so I'm probably pronouncing it incorrectly. Well, welcome as well. Did he miss anything? We mostly just got the pet and changed our appearance to match it. Our pet's trying to scratch us with his claws, and has apparently succeeded. And we're both wearing bunny ears. I should do a discount for that skin. If I'm not mistaken, doesn't that skin cost 10 bucks still? The little Pina thingy. We should do a discount for it for Easter. Because anyone who already wants to have it have probably already bought it. They could discount it to like $1 if they really wanted to. Just to try to get people to actually buy it. Because I think it's like 10 bucks normally. Which is a bit pricey, but we got it just for the sake of getting it. A long while back when it was added years ago. And we bring it out mostly for Easter. But a couple other occasions, but mostly Easter. Yeah, there we go. Let's go clear out dungeons, and then we'll go clear out World Lore events. And we can probably get some grinding done. I haven't done too much this week. That was mostly because the tasks this week took a little while. We had to do all the ones on Monday, and then we had to do 1 billion treasure hunts yesterday. Well, not really. We got a first try for all 3. But we still had to do that into the dungeons, which took a little bit longer than it normally would have, due to the 1 turn delay kind of splitting it up. We've been getting that one a lot lately. The do 60 turns in treasure hunt. I guess they just want people to actually play treasure hunt. Since the population for it is a little low. Oh, also, good news. I did, as of today, get more codes from Kafka. We already had codes, but now we have more codes. So, thank you, Kafka. She also confirmed 100%, though it could change, but it's probably going to be set in stone at this point. It seems like something they would do. Puzzle Quest 3 is indeed getting redeem codes. It's going to be a while before that happens, obviously. But they are indeed getting redeem codes at some point eventually, soon TM months from now. But at some point, the game will be. So for our Puzzle Quest 3 streams, we'll have Puzzle Quest 3 codes instead. Obviously, currently, we don't really hand out codes during them. Though we only done one so far. They need to release it on Steam already. Anyways, though it won't be for a while. Anyways, we did that, let's go and clear out World Lore Event. We're going to need the other things. Grab all this. I believe we had most of our battles in. Yes, we didn't do yesterday's battles. Also, it looks like the guild is almost done. Let me guess, Isabella's in first? Yes, she is. Is she on leaderboard, though? Yes, she is as well. Top 20? Yep. Just at the end of top 20, tied with someone else who did the exact same thing. Almost same thing. Which looks like Isabel did it slightly better then. Because has less battles won, but still has the same amount of points. Which means either getting lucky or better order, or not sure. Hard to tell. But, yeah, they're tied, but have different numbers of battles. Interesting. Oh gosh, this battle's getting really annoying. Luckily, B-Trick should be fine. Oh yeah, we were just using a random weapon. I should probably change my weapon to... Well, they're kind of all bad, aren't they? They are kind of all bad. Because I don't want to block B-Tricks. Some aren't as bad, though. It'd be so hard to try to get used. I wish this place had a good brown weapon. Remove all yellow, deal some damage. Deal some damage to the last enemy. Remove green. Remove a bunch of armor that does almost nothing, but you can change your position. That has green in it. That does pretty much nothing. Deal double if there's a dust storm. And then create a dust storm. It's not horrific. It also has enchant. Oh, it also has barrier. Sure. We'll roll with it. Should probably minus a different color though. Is there a +2 green +1 blue that doesn't minus brown? Really? There is not. You're telling me, with all the banners in this game, there's not a +2 green +1 blue that doesn't specifically minus brown. Oh well, it's more important. Beatrix is perfect mana. So we'll do it this way. Is Hello Trilogy? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, what do we need here? I'll take that over for now. Have you just not had really good sandwiches before? I have in the past. I just don't make myself good sandwiches. Because I'm normally towards the lazier side. So I don't tend to put the prep into a better sandwich. But no, I've had really good sandwiches before. I like how we have the sandwich situation brought up again from the end of last stream. But no, I've had some really good sandwiches before. I just don't normally make myself good sandwiches. Let's see. Because most better sandwiches require a lot of prep. And if I'm eating a sandwich, I generally just want something quick to eat. Or just go for a salad instead. Which generally has been what I've been doing lately. Greens, blues, in a way that isn't bad. We'll take it that way. I'm breaking your heart. We need more love for sandwiches. I don't hate sandwiches. Sandwiches are good. No, I don't like chips on sandwiches. I don't like mixing soft things with crunchy things. It needs to be one or the other. I don't like things that are both soft and crunchy. Just a weird combination. Let's see. Take that over, take that over. Like, I like crunchy things and I like soft things, but not crunchy and soft things simultaneously. Hello, Mr. Jesse. Also, what? That still went through. Possibly. Servers? Are you there? There you are. What do I go for here? A diverse roster of 5 Pygoras. Luckily, that thing has such a low revive chance that it generally doesn't go out of control. Egg Thief's definitely a lot more annoying because it gains its mana back pretty much instantly and then creates an egg army. And then it keeps creating dragons. Pygoras is nowhere near as annoying in that regard. Even though they both somewhat do the same premise. Well, not exactly. But Egg Thief is definitely way, way stronger. I haven't had chips on sandwiches for a very long time. I would normally eat them separately, not together. What do we even have here? I'll take that for now. Why am I trying to move that? Also, even though this only gave us 1 battle to choose from, it technically has done that multiple times because it keeps giving us 5 of the same battles, which basically like giving us 1 of the same. It's both the same thing. It's going to result in taking the battle that's showing, regardless. Valraven. Also, I'm like not casting this weapon at all. Well, in all fairness, doesn't matter what our weapon slot is, we would not be casting it pretty much. Just because the important thing is to get Beatrix rolling. And then once Beatrix rolls, we just win. Also, that's enough to kill. Oh, yeah. I forgot. It does double because of Brownstorm, but it also does like triple because of the token thing that's set right now. I was like, that shouldn't kill normally. But I forgot. It also gets the boost ratio from... okay, maybe we will start casting that a little bit more. I kind of forgot about that because it gets all the boost ratio from the metals that we have set. So it's not just a small poke, it's pretty much a one-shot poke. Though it might not be in this game mode now. Yeah, stats are too high. It didn't even break through his armor now. It would only work on the weaker battles. These guys are way too strong. I was wondering why we had no options. It's a pretty bad sign when you get a shuffle the second your turn ends. It's a good sign that there was absolutely no options whatsoever. Should be able to get one more Valraven in there. Possibly two, depending on where they fall. Though based on the fact that this battle was not one, probably means one. Next battle isn't, then we definitely only get one. Maybe we'll get lucky. And then once we finish out these sigils, we'll hand out a redeem code. And probably go on a little bit of grinding. Haven't done too much of it this week. Though I almost want to try for another double chest and treasure hunt. I had a bit of fun with it yesterday. We almost never play treasure hunt. Obviously, it's been forcing us to with the events. But it kind of reminds me that treasure hunt isn't too bad. I wish there was more mini games. Kind of sad that treasure hunt was one of the only ones for the most part. Yeah, we always talk about food. It tends to always come to that. Though I haven't been talking about food as much recently. Though everyone's getting hanged up on this whole sandwich rant we had yesterday. Let's see, I'll take that over. We'll grab our splits. Oh, we all have to eat food. So it's generally a topic of overlap. That's one thing we all have in common. We must consume food. Let's see, we'll go for that. Take the other green. Oh, where are our sigils? No! Where are we in our guild? We are literally dead center. 1 point off from this person who also did the same amount of battles. Most likely. But literally as dead center can get. Right in the middle. Interesting. Anyways. Next order of business. Let me go hand out the code. And then we'll go grinding a bit. Let's see, where's my code section? Also, we need to update our code section soon. We got 40 new codes. 40 new shiny codes to use later. How many codes do we still have left? 1, 2, 3... Well, technically we're using one now. Let's not count that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I wasn't counting this one. So that's Thursday, Friday twice. Saturday, Sunday we'll probably hand out 2. It's Easter. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay. By like Wednesday we would have ran out. Though luckily we have more codes so we won't run out then. Do I currently have it on my copy paste? Is the question. I'm not sure if I do. I do not. I have literally nothing on my copy paste. Which means we need to go cut this. Click file, click save, put this over here. Get this down for you guys so you guys can get the code. And there you guys go. Oh, hello, Barbara. Welcome. There you guys go. There's the redeem code used on gemsofwar.com for the game code section. Your invite code can be found in your settings menu. Whatever your game says in the bottom left corner is what you put in for your invite code. Redeem code is right over there in chat. Just copy paste the random numbers and letters starting with S7K. And give same reward as always: 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Enjoy, everyone. And only usable on PC mobile version of the game, of course. And also confirmed as of today in code news, Puzzle Quest 3 will be getting codes as well. Though not yet, but it will eventually be. So when we finally start doing streams for those will also have redeem codes. Not sure exactly what our schedule for Puzzle Quest 3 will be. We'll probably do it a lot in the like mornings when it first comes out. I'm not sure beyond that what our schedule will be. We'll figure something out. Obviously it's not fully released yet. We're waiting till then. But anyways, let's go farm some explore. We need a little bit more tokens. Let's see. I know. Misspeaking. We've said some really funny things misspoken before. It's only a matter of time if you just keep talking that you will eventually misspeak. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this. So we can go grind out explore. And don't forget, this Friday, we got a really hectic Friday. We're not hectic, but you know, a lot of stuff going on. We got a new mythic and new faction, both of which we'll be doing Friday morning. I'll probably start a little bit earlier and try to start around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll go do the faction, we'll do the mythic. Actually, maybe a little bit later than 10, I forgot. I want to cover the mythic in the morning. Make that noon. Hold up, I forgot. And actually, probably will be a little bit closer to noon. But the video should be up by 10, if not earlier, hopefully. The one going over the mythic. Where's all my good mana at? Borges does not want to give us good mana. And he's about to cleanse his burn, so we can't even go for a skull soon. Oh, now we really can't go for a skull. He's dead. Is there a point to Puzzle Quest 3 after you complete out the storyline? In the current state of the game, somewhat. Though they're probably going to add more endgame content as the game gets more fleshed out. But as it currently stands, the endgame of Puzzle Quest 3 is PvP. Obviously just destroying PvP and having fun with that. And, you know, making your build, getting stuff up geared for that and everything. The other thing is co-op. Has a really fun co-op option in the game. And being able to co-op high-level dungeons would be decently fun. And just grinding out high-level dungeons in general. To be able to take even higher-level dungeons. But as it currently stands, it doesn't have anything ultra enticing for endgame. But they are likely to still add something. Gems of War, when it first came out, also had pretty much nothing for endgame. But then it eventually got things like Guild Wars and a bunch of various events and other stuff. And of course the whole Kingdom system, which keeps you upgrading stuff. Because Gems of War launched with very bare bones in that regard. And since it's still in development, they're still likely planning on doing something. Also, you gain additional benefits in that game for completing out the storyline with all 5 characters. So theoretically, it has replay value in that regard. Playing it once per class. We've done that a couple times with Puzzle Quest 1. I did not bother doing it with Puzzle Quest 2. However, we will be doing it for Puzzle Quest 3. I've already completed through it once. We'll be doing it with Paladin when it launches. And not sure when we'll do the other 3 characters, but we will at some point. The redeem code should exist. Make sure there's not an extra space. Or type it out manually. Oh, so it's a little bit confusing. It's an 8 and then a B, if I'm not mistaken. They might both look like 8s or Bs, but one is an 8, the other one's a B. So we still got this bunny all this week, by the way. He's only a little bit of souls, so he's not too good. But they add up. I'm pretty sure we'll get a couple thousand souls this week. Which are probably even 10,000 by the end of the week. Just between all the small soul gains. 50 over time really adds up. This stream alone will probably hit almost 1,000 off it. So it definitely adds up. Obviously 1,000 is not a lot of souls, but 1,000 a couple times for doing literally nothing isn't too bad. For something we'd already be killing. Also, all Battle Crashers theoretically give you slightly more souls in the sense that they kill whatever they're over top and replacing the unit. I mean, they give you one whole additional soul, which gets boosted by your ratios. So even if it wasn't a soul-related thing, it would still give you more souls indirectly. Even if it was a gold one, it would technically give you ever so slightly more souls. Because you saw right there, we had 21 souls. However, if we do this other battle that doesn't have a Battle Crasher, you'll notice we're actually going to get a different amount than 21. Just show what I was mentioning. If we can complete out this battle, gosh. Let's see, we'll take that over. Come on, where all the purple at? Don't deny my purple, I need that mana. Where's our win? But you notice earlier we got 21. And now if you look at the souls here, it'll be not 21. It'll be, wait, how's it higher? wait. Hold up. What? Okay, now I'm just super confused. How did we get 31 souls? Am I missing something here? We don't have anything that gives us souls. That's what it should have given us, 15. How did we get 31? Did they revive? No, they don't have any revive. What happened? Okay, I'm ultra confused. We got 21 on the one that had the bunny, and then 15 otherwise. But how did we just get 31? Am I missing something? What on earth gave us more souls? I don't think casting Flamer does. His class doesn't. Do you? Nope. That is rather strange. Does anyone know what gave us more souls? I actually do not know. There was no reason why we should have gotten 31 souls that battle. Unless I was looking at the number wrong. It definitely seemed like it was 31. You changed my... no, the outfit doesn't have any effect on anything. A cosmetic we're using... the outfit we're using right now is cosmetic. Plus both battles were done in the same outfit anyways. But no, we always have the 100% bonus armor on, even if we're not wearing the 100% bonus armor. Are we going to do bunny ears on Sunday stream? If I can find them. There's somewhere around here. Yeah, we'll do bunny ears. But no, you can visually change your armor to whatever and still keep the bonus of the other thing. Because there's two different categories. There's whatever you have the armor bonus for, which you always keep at Death Knight, obviously. And then there's your style, which you could change to literally anything. But it won't change your bonus at all. You can change this to anything. We just happen to be wearing Death Knight right now. However, this is the page that matters that's set to Death Knight. Because this is what actually determines what your bonus is. This just determines what your appearance is. So this we could change to literally whatever, and it will not affect what our armor bonus is. Because you pick it independently. But if anyone else has any questions, anything you want me to go over, do let me know. Make sure to do so. And anything you guys want to talk about, non-food related. It was the sandwiches? Yes, it was the sandwiches' fault. 100%. It was all the sandwiches' fault. They're sabotaging us. Is Puzzle Quest 1 worth buying? They released an HD remake about 1.5 years ago. The HD remake is currently a Switch exclusive. There is no announcements on when that will become not a Switch exclusive. But, that's the most recent version of it. It was actually made a little over 1 year ago. Has improved graphics, a lot more storylines. They added like 100 quests, like 5-6 new classes. There's no way you're going to play through them all. It takes way too long. But at least different ones that you could try. And a few other changes. And it has all the DLC. Whereas the only other place where you could play all the DLC, I believe, is on PC with a patch. That doesn't work exactly perfectly. But still kind of works. Because the only 100% complete version of Puzzle Quest 1 is currently Switch exclusive. But all the other ones are still fun. It still has like the main core experience to it. Is it worth still getting? I don't know, if you really like the genre, it is. Puzzle Quest 1 has quite a bit of replay value. Like, you can play through it a couple times and still have fun. Also, one playthrough to 100% completion takes quite some time. Like, we're talking like 50, 100 hour kind of time to literally 100% a playthrough. Is the $25 campaign pass worth it? I do get it, so we can show stuff for videos and stuff a little bit earlier. However, I do not find its value to be exceedingly worth it. The basic pass of $10, yes. The $25 one, not so much. But it's not horrible value compared to other things that you could buy with money within this game. But if you're someone who's mostly playing free-to-play, but you just want to get the pass, I would just stick with the $10 bundle. I can show stuff a week earlier when we get the other one. It allows you to get the mythic earlier as well as the second to last reward, and sometimes one of the weapons as well. So far, almost all the weapons have been pretty irrelevant for season passes. Hello, Nexus. Welcome. Why do you prioritize Suruguro or the Great Mall? I'm pretty sure they're both the same amount of points, aren't they? Or are they not? I'm pretty sure they were both the same amount of points. So it doesn't matter which one you prioritize. What would you say is the most valuable thing to buy with money? Death Knight armor. That's a little pricey at $50. But that's basically like buying the game essentially. Or at least the closest equivalents. Especially if you haven't already bought on Dragon Armor or Death Knight Armor yet, because it saves you a whole 1,000 gems as well on top of that, what it gives. Aside from that, Season Pass for $10 every season is pretty good value. And aside from that, some of the offers that they do, particularly during Vault events, can be decent value. But overall, I would say Death Knight and Season Passes are the two highest values currently within the game. With a couple flash offers. So the flash offers have pretty wide range on being good or not good. Oh, what was the one they did for Easter today? I didn't even check because I normally never touch them. Actually, I don't think I've ever bought a single flash offer in this game. Oh, they're selling the what is this? The 2019 bunny? I'm pretty sure this is the 2019 Easter bunny. I think. Yeah, it just says Easter, so I believe this is either the 2018 or 2019 Easter bunny. Whatever the first Easter event was what this bunny was for. Which means you're probably not going to be able to get it for free this this year if they're trying to sell it for $5. But there's that bunny. We got the 2021 for free this year. That was obviously last Saturday. Where we got the little bunny. And of course we got the 2021 today. Yeah, the $10 pass is pretty decent value. Just gotta make sure to complete it out, though it's not too hard to complete it out. And we go over the tasks every Monday as well. Because $10 pass ends up giving you, assuming you complete it out, a mythic, at least one unique weapon, one unique pet fully maxed, which is about 2,000-3,000 gems right there, if you were to go do it manually. And what else does it give? And a few other knick-knack stuff, like some upgrading material and some resources. It normally has about like 5 unique drops or so, not counting portraits and other stuff. But you know, like actual useful unique stuff like troops and weapons and stuff. The most noteworthy, of course, is the mythic all the way at the end. Because you're basically buying a mythic for 10 bucks. Which in the economy of this game is pretty good value. Because the only other way they sell mythics is for $50, which is a little bit too pricey. But for 10 bucks, that's not too bad with everything else that you get with it. Yeah, you can buy it at any point. It does let you do it literally whenever. As long as you do it before it ends. Do they do creator code so I would get a cut? No, they unfortunately do not have any mechanic like that. It's somewhat hard to even implement on some platforms. But no, they haven't done it on any platform. I know some games that do it mostly only do it if they have like an Epic Game Store one, because Epic Game Store, one of the few good things that they do have is they have a pretty easy system to set something like that up. But no, they don't have anything set up like that, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure we have sold like over 1,000 Death Knight armors. If we had a cut of like 1% from every Death Knight armor. Actually, that still wouldn't be too much. I'm not even sure what the cuts are for stuff like that. Let's see. I'll take a purple. But no, Gems of War doesn't have anything like that set up. Oh, nice, Isabel. Oh, you got the game working again? Yeah, it's been really buggy lately. I've still been able to get it running. Also, I just found out earlier today that my SIM card in my phone's not working properly, and I don't know phones enough to know exactly how to fix that. Because it should be working. Might need to take it out and put it back in. The only problem is it has like a case on top of a case, which makes it really annoying to go do. Because it should be active. That's not working. Because I don't even notice most of the time because I'm almost always at my house. But then when I leave, it's like, oh wait, it's not working. Because whenever I'm at my house, it just works off my internet. So I barely even notice because most of the things I use my phone for can work off of just internet. It doesn't necessarily need a service. But when I go out, it does. That's when I notice. Oh no, I still haven't asked for the VIP thingy to transfer. Though I did ask about Puzzle Quest 3 codes, and they did say they will exist. We got confirmation on that at least. But yeah, no, I haven't sent a support ticket for the other thing yet. It's not too big a deal. But I probably should at some point because I'm curious to see what their answer will be. But I keep not doing it. We need to go do it already. Probably send one after this stream. Let's see. Throw that down. You were waiting for me? Oh wait, are you trying to do it yourself as well? Yeah, I need to go do it. So it might take them multiple days to get back. But we shall. They shouldn't be too busy. Like, who's really sending support tickets to them right now? Normally, there's just a spike whenever a new patch goes out. And the patch was over a week ago. It was Tuesday last week. Oh, your Switch was stolen! Oh no! That's not good. Yeah, I really hope a Switch Pro comes out soon so I can transfer all my data over to it. Because I'll probably use my old Switch. Actually, I'm not sure which one I would use for which. I would keep one housebound and the other one as my mobile one. I guess theoretically it would make more sense to make the new one my mobile one. Because I can't stream on 4K. There's no way we could ever stream on 4K with my internet. Plus my TV's 1080p anyways. So the fact that the Switch Pro would be able to do 4K would mean nothing for the most part. But it has a better screen when undocked. And that would be relevant. My screen's actually starting to pop off my current Switch. Not sure what on earth is holding it together, but it literally comes like a centimeter off the panel thing. Almost looks like it'll fall all the way off sometimes, but it never does. You can like see the thing producing the light within it. It like skews up so much. When will Spring Imp be available? Spring Imp is available from April to May. So it'll be available actually for this Mythic this Friday. It should technically be available as of tomorrow. However, don't bother opening keys until the Mythic. But yeah, this Friday, you'll be able to go get the new Mythic and Spring Imp if you still need Spring Imp. But the chance of getting Spring Imp is still pretty rare because it's one out of however many legends there are in the game, pretty much, to get specifically Spring Imp. But yeah, Spring Imp will be in the drop table. It should technically be in tomorrow, but I would just hold your keys until Friday to get the new Mythic and the Spring Imp simultaneously. Because obviously the new Mythic's of a higher priority, but you can do both simultaneously by waiting this Friday. What consoles have I owned? Mostly Nintendo consoles. I've owned N64, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, DS, just the original DS, never any of the other ones. A N64, a GameCube, a Wii. I skipped over Wii U, so I went straight to Switch. And I believe that's it. Oh, and a PS2. Back when PS3 came out, because PS2s were pretty much dirt cheap, so I ended up getting it with a few other things. Because pretty much everyone was getting rid of their PS2s, so it was like pretty much free. Not literally free, but super cheap. But I believe a PlayStation 2 is literally the only other console I have ever owned that wasn't a Nintendo console. Not counting PC gaming. Oh, Spring Imp's the last non-mythic you need. Nice. Hopefully you get it tomorrow. I mean, on Friday then. But theoretically, I believe it is coming to drop table. It might even say it on the thing. But it definitely will be in drop table by Friday. I gotta double check, because sometimes it even has a notification that says it's about to change. Here it is, Imp of Love. Not long now before our current Imp takes a break. It's your last chance to get the Imp of Love until next year. Don't miss out. But, yeah, it's fine if you miss out. But, yeah, this should change over tomorrow. It's not showing a timer, but it should transfer over tomorrow. But I would still wait till Friday, obviously, because new Mythic. But it should technically transfer over tomorrow. And don't worry if you didn't get Imp of Love, because you can just wait till Soulforge rotation. Like right now, I think Winter Imp's actually in Soulforge right now. They oddly enough do rotate through Soulforge. So, like Winter Imp, which is only available from December to January's in Soulforge right now. It takes forever for them to rotate around Soulforge, but they do. So technically they're available twice per year. Once for 2 months in the drop table, but also once again in Soulforge, because Legends take absolutely forever, that they pretty much only cycle once per year. But, yeah, you can find them off-season in Soulforge, though it takes forever for it to rotate. Winter Imp's there now for the rest of the week. And Imp of Love is in drop table right now, and Spring Imp will be in drop table for the next 2 months, starting tomorrow. For all of April and all of May. How do you get Ogren? Ogren. Why did I completely forget what troop that is? I assume it's off meta. Generally, if I completely forget what something is, it's off meta. Oh wait, isn't Ogren that one red troop from Guild Wars? Pretty sure that's what that is, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Isn't it? Deal damage to an enemy. If there are 13 or more red gems, deal triple damage, create a firestorm. Yeah, this is Guild War. There's 1 to 6 Guild War troops. You get it randomly during some Guild Wars. Guild Wars is next week, so maybe Ogren will be then. We have no way of knowing in advance, though. But it's 1 to 6 Guild War troops. They're from the set that gives 5 stats to all of the same colored allies. They're all pretty useless, though. But they are required for kingdom upgrades. But yeah, we have no way of knowing what next Guild War we'll have, but it could be Ogren. Guild War's next week. So you're going to be able to get 1 of the 6 next week. We just have no clue of knowing which one it is until it happens. Do I have all the Kingdom Challenge battles completed? I do not. I actually do them as they're needed. I actually did Drifting Sands off stream on Monday before we did the Monday video because I was like looking at my stars and it was like, I should go show what the highest star is for the video. And I was like looking at it and it's like, oh wait, it's blocked by something. And it's like, oh yeah, I forgot to go do the things. So luckily I only had like 4 battles because it was already pretty much almost completely done. But yeah, that's the thing. I still haven't done it for most kingdoms. There just isn't really much of a need to later in the game. Like, the loot that you get from doing them is okay, like, earlier in the game, but way later in the game, you already have so much of pretty much every single loot you get from doing them that, I don't know, it just doesn't seem that worth it. I just wait until it forces us to do it. And then once it forces us, we'll go and finally do it, which is how we've been going about doing them. Until it specifically says we have to, is when we actually go and do it. And it's not even all the way either. I think you just have to complete out to the 7th set of 10. You don't actually have to complete all the way to the end. Which is a little bit nice for people who might not be able to go all the way to the end. Though anyone who has like a level 21 kingdom probably has the capability of reaching all the way to the end. Because that's what the requirement is. Level 21. Or to get to get to 21 you would have to do that. But anyone who's that deep into the game definitely will be able to take out the entirety of it by then. Anyone who has a level 20, 21 kingdom. How many levels are there with the challenges? 10 if I'm not mistaken. The 7's as far as you need to go for the objective though, for 21 stars. Is it worth it to get a pet for 50 gems? Oh yes, 100%. The 2 gem deals for pets to upgrade your kingdom are actually really good value. You only see them if you specifically need a pet to upgrade a kingdom. But for that duration, they're actually really good value. There's actually 2 of them. 1 for 50 and 3 for 150, I think it is. Basically, it comes out to 50 each. But yeah, it's really good value. Normally they cost closer to 100 gems per pet, but through those offers they come out to 50 each, which is basically half price. If that was the default price of pets, I would actually spend gems on like every single one that ever came out. The problem is they cost twice as much if you were to do that normally. But the offer for it's really good value. But if a pet only costs like 1,000 gems to max or something around there, I would probably max literally every pet that ever existed. Oh, maybe not everyone, because we would only have enough gems to do about 30 of them. But definitely a lot more than we currently do. Like, the pet we have today, I would literally instantly max if you could do it for 1,000. That would cost like 2,500 or so, give or take, depending on luck. What other daily gem deals are worth it? That 400 one that has a bunch of keys in it is worth it if and only if you need event keys. It's actually worth doing every single time you see it. Almost every single one that shows off the VIP one is pretty good value, with a few exceptions. Like a blue orb isn't worth it, a random orb isn't worth it. Vault key is kind of questionable if it's worth it. It's probably not worth it most of the time, given how quickly you can get them. But almost everything under that category is otherwise. As far as on the other side, whenever you get one of the pet offers, it's pretty good value. The really big key bulk one that costs 400 by default is pretty good value, if and only if you need event keys. I'm trying to think what other ones on the free side are worth it. Because like 70 to 80% of the ones on the VIP side normally are. I forget if an Anu can appear on the free side. Is that VIP only? That one's decently worth considering. I think that might be VIP only. I can't remember. Trying to think of what other good ones there are for the free side. Oh, war coins. If you haven't gotten all your war coins yet, war coins is really good value until you do. What other ones are there? Imperial Deed. Obviously, whenever you see an Imperial, want to get it. Writs are pretty good too. Writs is like an Imperial Deed, but twice as much in cost. But it's still worth it just because of how much value Imperial Deeds are. Color Deeds I would not bother going for the most part. However, Imperials and Writs are worth it because they both give you Imperials. In the current state of the game, you get way more color than you do Imperial. So you kind of end up having a lack of Imperial. Yeah, VIP 6 is the third offer. VIP 6 is like, what, 180 bucks? I can't remember these days. It's a little pricey, to say the least. Obviously, some people who have been playing the game for quite a while now have easily spent that much. But it's definitely pretty pricey if you're just like starting the game relatively recently. It's a lot of money to spend on a game. Though most people over 60 years have spent that much. If you only spent $30 per year, you would have spent that much by then. Do all doomed weapons cost 2,200? Yes. That is correct. Which ones are the best for each color? Generally, the 6 Doom ones that do Doom Skull Convert. One of them is available this week, Doomed Axe. Any of them that do full AoE damage into a convert all of a different color to Doom Skulls are pretty much in the category of best Doom weapons. There's a few other ones that are somewhat okay, like the books. However, if you were to only pick up one single Doom weapon from every color, it would be the set of 6 colored ones that do Doom Skull Convert, with the yellow one currently being available this week. So they're pretty pricey to get. But if you have the resources for it this week, it's definitely worth considering. Yeah, it's in Soulforge right now, the yellow one. But this category of weapons are the best Doom weapons. This in every color. It deals damage to all enemies, +1 per tempering level. Which, if you can get the things from Doom events, which like happen like barely ever, since they're now 11 weeks apart. But it does 1 additional damage per tempering level there. But it gets to convert all of a different color to Doom Skulls. And in the rare situation that the enemy has a Doom, it also creates a little bit more. That's mostly only for Doom battles. You very rarely would use it outside of it. But it's mostly for the Doom Skull Convert into the really high AoE damage. It also gives you a bunch of mana for all your for each yellow enemy. Also has some special effects if you end up getting it fully upgraded. None of which are like too good. You mostly do it for the tempering level in most situations. But it's the best category of Doom weapons for sure. If there was any set that you would get, that is the set you would get. The only big issue right now is it's so hard to get the scrolls to upgrade them due to the infrequency of the event with how it's currently set up. They did mention ages back that they were considering adding another way to get those scrolls. They have yet to do so, which is pretty bad for the current state of the game, given that they happen like barely ever. I think we cycle through like, what, 5 Doom events per year? Because they take so long to cycle now. So hopefully they do something about that in the future. Really hope like next patch or something addresses it. I'm actually surprised they've gone this long. We're currently 4 seasons in to, or technically 3.5 in a sense, but we're 4 seasons into to the system, and they still haven't added a fix for it yet. And they mentioned that they were going to do a fix like before, like this system was even in place, the whole season pass thing. And then when the season pass came around, it made the situation even worse, obviously, because they made an event that used to take once every 4 weeks or 6 weeks. Oh no, it was every 4 weeks. They changed something that was once every 4 weeks to once every 11 weeks. And even when it was only once every 4 weeks, it was still pretty hard to get all of them. And now it is exceedingly hard, and they still haven't done a change for it. They need to. Oh yeah, Salty, and she said she was going to suggest it to the team. But they need to. Hopefully next patch, or at least very soon. Surprised it's gone this long without a fix. Oh wait, is there a dev Q&A soon? Is that official? When is it? I need to ask some questions. Also, I hope they take Puzzle Quest 3 questions as well, because I have a billion questions to ask about that. Because we haven't really been able to talk to them about the game directly. We've been able to suggest stuff on the forums and stuff, but there's a lot of things wrong with that game they need to adjust. Something small, other things not as small, that are literally economy breaking. No date, but soon. Oh, it's soon TM. So you mean next year? No. Soon TM. When was the last time they've even done a Q&A? They haven't really been doing them because of COVID. Because they haven't been able to get into one space. I think we'll make this our final chess. Any other questions, anyone? Let me know. Everything's 1 to 5 years out, pretty much. That's about the time frame of Gems of War. Don't expect anything quick. Just one of those fun things that you do every day for a little bit, and then you put it down. And it feels like how the devs work on this game as well. They'll work on it like ever so slightly bit, and then put it down, and then come back to it eventually. They work on it very slowly. Right, there we go. Let's see. Top 7 hero classes to level up. Titan, Frost Mage, Thief, Slayer, Sentinel, Monk, Archmagus. I think that's 7. Those are all relevant classes. But yeah, those. With Archmagus, Titan, Sentinel. Oh yeah, Plague Lord as well. And Frost Mage and Thief being pretty high priority. I would say Titan's probably the first thing you would ever do on a new account. 100% make sure you have level 100 Titan, because you can use it for literally everything. Then you want to shift into other things. Yeah, Sunspear is pretty decent too. You want to have at least one good triple damage burning. So that's either Sunspear or Slayer. Probably Sunspear. Sunspear is better as you're progressing through the game. Slayer is used for some really specific teams that generally require components you will not have earlier on. So yeah, Sunspear is generally the way to go if you're going for triple damage burning. You'll see me almost never using Sunspear and go for Slayer instead. But that's mostly because it's almost entirely used with Zugoff. There's a few other situations you use Slayer, but its main gimmick is to use it with Zugoff. At least in the current state of the meta. Whereas Sunspear you can use with pretty much any triple burning team and you'll be fine. Because the Perpetual Red helps a lot of reds that generally have burn. That you would synergize with it, like Infernus or whatever other build you might build into. And Frost Mage because of freeze. Archmage just because it's the best caster in the game. Obviously for purple weapons specifically. We haven't done a tier list video for classes. We definitely should at some point. I meant to a while back and then never did. We probably should before they start adding a billion other classes, and then start doing it again once they do start adding a billion other classes. But yeah, we definitely need to at some point. I meant to ages ago and then never got around to it, but we definitely need to. The most recent one we covered was for all the mythics in the game. I believe we did that a couple months ago. Actually, we did it right at the end of last year. We ended up doing a video on all the mythics in the game. Yeah, it's added to the billion to-do list of things that we still need to get around to doing. But we shall do it. But I'm pretty sure the mythic tier list last New Year's was the last tier list we did. We'll definitely need to do another one soon. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading out for now. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week. Don't forget to go get the Easter pet. You got like 6 more hours left, and it'll be gone pretty much until next year. Though you might be able to get off a calendar if you do somehow miss out on it today. However, if you're watching this right now, go get that pet, and you won't miss out on it. But this guy. But aside from that, also if you're a newer player, just run Mang. Mang with like Titan or Mang Sentinel. You'll be fine. As long as you have one of the hero classes that gain barrier on Brown, you'll be fine on it. Aside from that, Thursday, tomorrow, we'll be doing the class event for Dervish. It's a pretty useless class, but we got a little bit of gems. And we'll probably do a little bit of grinding. And on Friday, we have 1.5 billion things we'll do. We'll cover the Mythic in the morning. We'll probably start to stream around noon. We'll go and do the new Delve. And we'll probably continue it throughout the weekend. But yeah, we got a shiny new Delve and a new Mythic tomorrow. I mean, on Friday. So we got a lot of things going on then. Anyways, guys, we'll catch you later. Have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful Easter later this weekend. And I'll catch you guys soon. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching.